8 reasons why you should get more sleep. It is critical to have a decent night's sleep for your health. It's just as important as eating a well-balanced, nutritious diet and getting enough exercise. Though individual sleep needs differ, most adults require between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. Sleep deprivation can risk your health and safety, so it's important to prioritize and safeguard your sleep on a regular basis. This video will tell you the 8 reasons why you should get more sleep. Number 1 may help you maintain or lose weight. Short sleep, defined as sleeping less than 7 hours per night, has been linked to an increased risk of weight gain and a higher body mass index, BMI. The effect of sleep on weight gain is believed to be affected by numerous factors, including hormones and motivation to exercise. Sleep deprivation, for example, raises ghrelin levels while lowering leptin levels. Ghrelin is a hunger hormone, but leptin makes us feel satisfied. This may make us feel hungrier and lead to overeating. Furthermore, sleep loss may cause you to seek meals that are richer in sugar and fat, due to their greater calorie content, to compensate for a lack of energy. To make matters worse, being tired from a night of little sleep may leave you feeling unmotivated to go to the gym, take a walk, or engage in any other form of physical activity. So, putting sleep first may help you maintain a healthy weight. Number 2 can improve concentration and productivity. Sleep is necessary for a variety of brain functions. Sleep deprivation has a negative impact on cognition, focus, productivity, and performance. A research on overworked physicians provides a good example. Doctors with moderate, high, and very high sleep-related impairment were found to be 54%, 96%, and 97% more likely to report clinically significant medical errors, respectively. Similarly, obtaining adequate sleep can help children, adolescents, and young adults perform better in school. Finally, both children and adults have been proven to benefit from enough sleep in terms of problem-solving abilities and memory function. Number 3 can maximize athletic performance. It has been proven that getting enough sleep improves athletic performance. Getting enough sleep has been demonstrated in numerous studies to improve fine motor skills, reaction time, muscular power, muscular endurance, and problem-solving abilities. Furthermore, sleep deprivation might raise your risk of injury and decrease your motivation to exercise. As a result, obtaining adequate sleep may be just what you need to boost your performance. Number 4 may strengthen your heart. Sleep deprivation, both in terms of quality and quantity, has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. A meta-analysis of 19 research indicated that sleeping less than 7 hours per day raised the risk of heart disease death by 13%. Another study indicated that each 1-hour decrease in sleep was linked with a 6% greater risk of all-cause mortality and heart disease when compared to 7 hours of sleep. Furthermore, short sleep appears to raise the risk of high blood pressure, particularly in people who have obstructive sleep apnea, a disorder in which breathing is interrupted while sleeping. According to one study, persons who slept less than 5 hours each night had a 61% higher risk of having high blood pressure than those who slept 7 hours or more. Number 5 affects sugar metabolism and type 2 diabetes risk. Short sleep is linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance, when your body can't properly use the hormone insulin. In fact, an analysis of 36 research involving over 1 million people indicated that getting less than 5 hours of sleep and getting less than 6 hours of sleep raised the risk of type 2 diabetes by 48% and 18%. Sleep deprivation is known to promote physiological changes such as lower insulin sensitivity, increased inflammation, and changes in hunger hormones, as well as behavioral changes such as poor decision-making and increased food consumption, all of which raise the risk of diabetes. Furthermore, sleep deprivation has been linked to an increased risk of obesity, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. These factors also raise your chances of developing diabetes. Number 6. Poor sleep is linked to depression. Poor sleep quality and sleeping problems are closely linked to mental health issues such as depression. In one study of 2,672 people, those with anxiety and depression were more likely to have poor sleep scores than those who did not have anxiety or depression. People with sleeping disorders such as insomnia or obstructive sleep apnea have been shown in other studies to have higher rates of depression than those who do not. It's critical to discuss with your healthcare provider if you're having difficulty sleeping and your mental health is deteriorating. Number 7. Supports a healthy immune system. Immune function has been found to be impaired by a lack of sleep. Participants in one study who slept less than 5 hours per night were 4.5 times more likely to catch a cold than those who slept more than 7 hours. Those who slept for 5 to 6 hours had 4.24 times more likely to get cold. Number 8. Affects emotions and social interactions. We have a harder time controlling our emotional outbursts and behaviors in front of others when we're tired. Tiredness may also affect our ability to respond to humor and show empathy. Additionally, persons who are sleep deprived on a regular basis are more likely to withdraw from social gatherings and experience loneliness. Prioritizing sleep could help you strengthen your interpersonal relationships and become more social. Along with nutrition and exercise, taking care of your sleep is one of the pillars of health. Sleep deprivation is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, weight gain, inflammation, and sickness. Individual needs may be different, but most research says that for best health, you should receive between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. It's time to give sleep the attention it deserves, just as you do with your diet and physical activity.